We're at Klassy's Classic Cars. It's the Clarence Arnold Dewson collection. This is Dallas Hardy, and behind us, this is something I'd say Elvis would drive. I think he'd love to drive that, baby. It's a 1962. It's a Chrysler Crown Imperial convertible.
It would definitely fit into his collection.
I think so. Thank you very much. Yeah. Tell us about it. What's the deal on it?
Well, this is one of Clarence's had-to-have cars. Clarence is a car lover of all makes and models. Clarence isn't just a Mopar guy. Clarence is a true car guy. He likes them all. And some of them have a little more nostalgia, a little more heart to them, you know, for him. And we were sitting at Barrett-Jackson watching the cars roll in one year, and this car happened to roll up, and I saw the look on Clarence's face, and I knew he was going to own that car. It obviously brought back some memories from the years for Clarence, and we crawled around the car, had a really good look at it, and Clarence decided he wanted to own the car, so we waited for the car to get up on the block and join it on the stage, and Clarence ended up buying it and bringing it home, and it's just one of those pieces that it seems everybody loves it, everybody just kind of gravitates to it. It's one of those cars that's got a ton of eyeball, ton of curb appeal. Big boat, you know, it's one of those cruisers that you take the whole family, and you know, it's when you drive this car down the highway, you know you're driving something. So.
Now, what I understand, this actually had cruise control, 1962.
Yeah,
really?
You know, you wonder where a lot of the technology comes for today's modern day cars, and don't kid yourself, there's a huge percentage of the technology in today's automotive world that came from these cars. You know, cruise control, tilt or swivel seats. A lot of these cars of this era had swivel seats in them, which we don't see anymore because it's one of those things that kind of faded away. But yeah, a lot of the technology you see today came out of these cars. So
much power underneath?
No, this one's got a 413, 375 horse.
Yeah.
And it's no lack of power for this car, and I'm sure it wouldn't meet the emission demands of today, but I guess back in those days, that was the thing, was big motors, big V8s, and this has definitely got one. So. But
this is definitely one of Clarence's loves, this guy.
Yeah, this car was one that, you know, every once in a while I'll see Clarence, we'll be at an auction or a car show, and Clarence has this nostalgia cars, and this was one of them. He's seen this car and his face just lit up, and I've known Clarence long enough and worked for him long enough. I knew this was one of the cars he was going to own without a question.
I'd like to know the real story of 1962 with Clarence, but we'll leave it at that.
There you go.
Thank you very much.
You betcha.